Hey guys, Taylor here, and today I'm back with another Division 2 video, and in this one I'm going to give you 5 weapons in the Division 2 that I think you should be trying to use in PvP. Now by no means are these the absolute ones you need to go towards, but these are definitely 5 of the ones me and the Arekkz gaming team have been using and have found have worked for us. Now in a game like this, metas change and new builds are always being discovered. Now you may have a weapon that's working for you, and that's cool. Let us know which one that is. But like I said, these are 5 of the weapons we've been using and have found have worked really well for us. So before I do get into the video, I do just want to remind you that we are still running a giveaway for a Pokemon Let's Go Nintendo Switch console. To enter the giveaway, simply follow the link down in the description. But with all of that out of the way, let's jump straight into the video and start at weapon number 5. This is going to be the ACR. I've been using this particular assault rifle in a good few rounds of conflict now, and I'm really enjoying it. I've applied the extended mag attachment to it as well, so I've now got 72 bullets per magazine, and honestly, it's a great weapon. It's got great handling, it's got a fairly high rate of fire, and like I said, the extra magazine size goes perfect with it. But with that being said, to be fair, you can pretty much make use of any full auto assault rifle. To name a few, I've got a really nice police M4 that I crafted a couple of world tiers ago, but remember, with conflict and the dark zone being normalized, it doesn't really matter what level your weapons are. But yeah, like I said, I've got a really nice police M4. As well as that, I also have a really nice G36. So yeah, as long as you've got some good talents on your assault rifles, it's got a fairly high rate of fire, then you're going to have a pretty good time in some PvP game modes. Now talking about extended magazines, the next weapon on my top 5 PvP weapons list is an LMG, and to be more specific, a military M60E4 light machine gun. Honestly, it's a great weapon, especially if you're at medium range. The longer you fire, the more accurate it's going to become. As well as that, you've got a hefty magazine there, so if you do miss a couple of shots, you're not going to be in too much trouble. But like I said, this weapon is definitely best used at medium range. And surprisingly, the damage is pretty high as well. So you're not trading off magazine size for more damage. This one does both. High damage, high amount of bullets in the magazine. So yeah, definitely recommend picking up, or at least looking for, a military M60. Number 3 is more than likely gonna raise a couple of questions, and that's a shotgun. Now where would the Division 2 be without shotguns in PvP? Unfortunately, I do have to include it, and the shotgun of choice at the moment is a Tactical Super 90. It's got a pretty nice RPM at 160, and the damage is on the higher side for shotguns. The highest damage shotguns though will trade off the RPM, so this is why I've chosen the Tactical Super 90, high RPM, high damage, and a pretty decently sized mag as well at 8. Now it's pretty obvious how you're going to use a shotgun. You want to use it for close encounters only. If you're the type of guy that's run and gun and really getting in other players' faces, then yeah, you want to make sure you're carrying a shotgun with you. Now the second to last weapon I want to talk about today, it's actually 2 weapons. First up, I want to bring your attention to the Chatterbox. It's an exotic P90. This is a little bit difficult to obtain, that's why I'm going to tie it in with another SMG, but we'll talk about that one in a second. The Chatterbox is definitely a must-have weapon for PvP. It's got a big mag, even without having an extended mag on it. And as well as that, the rate of fire is pretty ridiculous, and the talents that go along with it only make it even better. So you've got talents, a high magazine size, as well as a high RPM. An SMG, this is going to rip through other players' armor. But if you don't unfortunately have the exotic P90, then no need to worry, a Vector does just as good of a job. Again, it's got a pretty decently sized mag, but you are going to want to try and extend that, and it's got a crazy rate of fire. So very similar. The only thing the Vector doesn't have is obviously the talents that can improve its rate of fire. So that's why I've put the Chatterbox there, and then if you don't have the Chatterbox, then the Vector is going to pretty much do a very similar job for you. And last but not least, pretty sure everyone's known about it, that's builds all over the place highlighting this particular weapon. And this is a sniper, and it's the Model 700. I mean, in conflict, there's lots of high ground to be had, and there's some really nice lines of sight. So if you can get both of those, high ground and a good line of sight, then the Model 700 is going to do all of the work for you. A lot of the time, this is going to be one-shot kill, especially if you've got the build to back it up. And with players sticking to cover, and not like really running around doing the old chicken dance we saw from the Division 1, it can be pretty easy to get the shot you need to down the agent in one. So yeah, that's why I've placed the Model 700 at number 1. But guys, again, I do just want to stress that this is like our own opinions. This doesn't mean they're the absolute best on stats, it's just what's working for us. So like I said at the start of the video, if there's some weapons that should have been mentioned in this list, then please by all means let us know. I love reading the comments and finding out what you lot are using. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you did enjoy it, let us know by either leaving a comment or by clicking that like button.
Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to check out some more awesome stuff from us here at Arekkz Gaming, then you should definitely try to catch 269 and Paradise Central streaming 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. They play a wide range of games, and what's more, we also have the Endgame store. By watching their streams, you earn currency, and you can redeem that currency on the Endgame store for really cool prizes. Those can range from things like games, comics, and figures, all the way up to controllers, capture cards, and even consoles. So definitely drop by and become part of the community. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure you're subscribed and be sure to click on that little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss our next upload. You can watch more videos by clicking on the options here, but once again, thanks very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.